All right, y'all. Let's talk about really inarguably the Allman Brothers' worst album, Brothers of the Road. I got a lot on this. I've written a lot on this. Here's a couple riffs on it. Vitamin ABB. Stay away from Brothers of the Road. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
I had Reach for the Sky on 8-track simply for the ironic factor of owning the next to worst album on the worst format in history. You can't get Brothers of the Road, the 81 album on 8-track because they were basically between 80 and 81 faded them out. Like 8-track, you remember 8-tracks like were a big thing, and then all of a sudden they were gone. It was time for cassettes. And 8-tracks did suck. They're terrible.
Both of the albums are particularly bad. Reach for the Sky and Brothers of the Road, very unrepresentative of the Allman Brothers, and there's a reason for that, and that's because they moved over to Arista Records after Capricorn Records folded. Basically, Phil Walden finally got caught with his hand in multiple cookie jars.
When they reunited in '79 on Enlightened Rogues, they were still signed to Capricorn, and Capricorn was still around. Then Capricorn goes under, files for bankruptcy, and is in bankruptcy court. So they go and sign with Clive Davis at Arista Records. Now, Barry Manilow is on Arista Records. Like we're not talking about heavyweight rock and roll. So Clive, basically has final say so over the producer. And the producer for the second record, he played that card, and they brought in somebody who'd worked with Styx and somebody else. And I mean, it had the Sheen on it. They pulled the guitars out of it. And, that guitar and that synthesizer were real prominent. And you're just like,
it's a dreadful effort. The band broke up shortly after that album came out. J-Mo wasn't even on Brothers of the Road. And they broke up rather than having to put out more music like that, which is what they were required to do by the terms of their contract. I give them a lot of credit for that, for kind of going out on their own terms, which didn't happen in 1976. It kind of petered out, and giving themselves a chance to regroup, and they regrouped really well by 1989. The Dreams Tour, look at that, there we go, 1989. Here's your Vitamin ABB. Long live the Allman Brothers Band.